All right, welcome everybody to Terrible at Fishing. We have our subscription for 6 cents. Now, I did pause it after this because I had too much. So, this will be the last 6 cents for this year. Probably wait until spring to restart our subscription. But they are the best hard baits on the market. They do have a 20% off any purchase right now. So please, they sell rods and among other things. Let's see. Use your six sack code right there. So they have a Black Friday. So look, they've got a sort of Halloween orange sack. I use their sacks on my boat, on my kayak, so I already know what's in here. But there's some really good stuff in here. And I'm going to introduce you to a new product that I just got. So here we go. We'll just go to the first thing. The Crush Mini. This is a really nice looking and a great lure for this time of year. The Mini 25 MD. It has a faint rattle. Dives 4 to 7 feet. Now, in our area, our waters are in the 30s degrees, so it's really hard to get a reactionary bite off of our bass right now. A lot harder than I'm used to. But this is a beautiful, beautiful lure. Look at that. White bottom, it's like a little orange, going to chartreuse with a scale design. Beautiful 3D eyes to it. 4 to 7 feet. If you're into that area, then you are that in this area. Dive it, and this thing hopefully will knock and hit the bottom. By doing that, in itself, here, very faint rattle. So again, this is going to be my last box for a little while. I got a lot of hard baits. All right, let's see what else we got. Ooh, this is really good. Now, this is not for this time of year because we do not do topwater. It's banana bread. It's awesome. But I do not have one of these. It is called a Speedway. It's a swimming lure in a bone shad type of color. Notice, how that comes straight down the bill. This will swim on top and create a wake. That is a beautiful, and this will work. My topwaters work great in this area, but not right now. So it is not a winter bait. Now the other one, the Crush, it might work. But this one, we save until the spring. All right. Oh, one of my favorites. Now, I have caught my personal best on a swink, on my Black Magic swink. This is an amazing, it's probably the most beautiful bait I own, this one. Now, the swink is a shallow dive square bill crank, but with sort of with an L-shaped bill. This, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can. See the glitter? Look at the glitter. That Nice loud rattle. These things move like this. And this will get their attention. Now, it's a shallow diver, 2 to 4 feet typically. Let me see what it says, 2 to 5 feet. And it just knocks off of any kind of structure, too. So this has got to be, I don't have this one, this Swink, but I do have Swink 77, and they're fantastic lures. I definitely recommend these. All right, so let's see what else we got. Ooh, a craw. Now, this one right here is a curve craw. Perfect size for this time of year. It's called a boiled crawfish. Dives 1 to 3 feet. So again, a little shallow, but what a wonderful. Look at that. That's fantastic. This is a good size too. This little curve will look like a crawfish and will be bouncing off the bottom, hopefully, in very shallow waters. We'll use this in the river, see what we can get. All right. What do we enjoy the most besides topwater? We enjoy lipless cranks. This is a beautiful and a great size. This is a 70 mil lipless crank in a great craw. Here, listen to those BBs. Look at that. That is a really good looking chartreuse orange pattern. This is going to just knock on the bottom, knock off of the wood. This, I'm going to get a reactionary bite this time of year. It really is going to probably be that. And that first one that you saw, that is a fantastic one. Okay, one last thing, and this is what I think is going to nail it. With their Divine swim baits on this, this is a bottom swimmer Divine with screw lock, 3/8 ounce. Look at that. This is going to be hitting the bottom, and with that spinner, and it looks like a 3/0 hook on it, 3/0 hook maybe. Might be just too big for the trout that we have, but never know. A trout might hit this. And that is our sack. So we've got a beautiful orange sack. Really is beautiful. Kind of fits the orange theme that they went through. We've got the Swink. Awesome. One of the best lures that you can get. Lipless crank. Again, one of the best lures that you can get. The Speedwake. First time I'm going to use this. Won't be until spring. But the Speedwake. Awesome. We'll see how that works. I'm sure it'll work great. This right here is their boiled crawfish. Look at that. That's perfect. And then we've got that chartreuse, sexified chartreuse shad right there. That is a fantastic package. It really is. Go to 6th Sense. I recommend you, if you do subscribe to something, subscribe to this. It sort of pays for yourself because I've got a lot of hard baits, and they're a hard bait company. They do send you soft baits, but not very much. Like this week or this month, they sent me a jig, but they didn't send me any soft baits. 20% off right now. Take advantage of that. And they always give you a sack or a bait bag or something like that. This is really nice. You will use these for lots of different things. Wonderful. Now, I want to show you something that is pretty ingenious. I saw this on Wish. Look, more like a buck. This, see these? They look like little springs. But we like screw locks, don't we? It keeps our bait on our hook. Well, this is a screw lock that you attach to your hooks. So, see that? It's really hard to see on the camera. But there's your hook. You just put this on the hook. So after you screw this into your soft bait, screw it in your soft bait, put this on the hook, and now you've converted all your hooks, your offsets, your circle hooks, whatever, into with retainers that are screw lock. Look at that, 50 of them in there. It's ridiculous for a couple bucks. Look at that. And that'll keep you from losing your soft bait and make them last longer, which, you know, will pay for itself one time. That is pretty cool. So again, sort of a screw lock addition to hooks. Incredible 6 cents package this month. That's my last one for the year. So probably restart them up in about March. Yeah, probably March. Restart them up, maybe. I'll still have a whole bunch of stuff, so maybe not. Move to an area where a lot of panfish and trout are, and salmon. So I really don't have much for panfish, trout, and salmon. I got tons for bass, so maybe I'll take a break from bass purchasing and work on the little stuff, you know, little jigs. They're a lot cheaper, that's for sure. And we'll see what we can do there. And try to catch a lot of crappie. Would be nice to just become a crappie fisherman too. You know, once I figure out a good crappie spot here in the area, which there are, and relearn my crappie technique, then I mean, crappie is the best tasting freshwater fish that you can have. It really is. It beats trout, it beats salmon, it beats it all. So it's really a fantastic fish to catch. It's probably why it's called a panfish. That, bluegill. We also have pumpkin seed sunfish here in the area. I've never had one. I caught a big one in my my river adventure. So please look at that. I am being featured on Burley Fishing this week, which is exciting. I'm hoping that we can hit a couple hundred on subscribers, so please subscribe below. And we'll try to get out on the water again this week, although we are expecting a storm to bring snow and rain to the area today or tomorrow. But maybe later this week I can get back out on the water and go up Link River and see if we can't catch some trout and some trophy-sized trout. So, but that's just down the street. So I'll just go down the street and then try to work the waters in my backyard, so I don't have to travel very far. And plus, it's not going to be frozen like I did when I went on Friday, where the water was frozen and I had sort of ice drifts around me. But anyway, you guys enjoy. Keep your lines tight. Please subscribe and like down below, and please share it. And if we hit 200 by the end of the week, we'll do a giveaway. I've got a lot of really great stuff to give away, so we'll see what we can do. All right. Keep your lines tight, everybody, and enjoy the big bass that are out there right now.